Welcome to the Remote Asset Integration Network. I'm going to give you the features and benefits of our system, a little 10-minute tutorial, just run you through some of the features and benefits of our system to show you how fast and quick and efficient it is. The first thing I'd like to show you is the dashlet. It is a click and drag information box that, just like on a website, has all the information at a click of your fingers at your disposal. It's pretty simple. Let me just click out of this. If you need something, you just hover over that, click on with your mouse, and drag it to the area that you want it to be, and there it is. You can do that with all of the information that's on there. Everything is click and drag in our system. As you can see, also, we have a dashboard, and you can customize this any way you want. You can go system one wide if you need all the information, just like this, where you have to scroll down. You could do a 2 wide, or actually you could go all the way to 4 wide. And again, you can play around with this as much as you want to get a comfort setting on all the information to be at your glance at a quick notice. I did a R.A.I.N construction map, and this is tailor-made for, I used to be in the equipment rental business, and I made this map that would give me somewhat of a great glance if I was dispatching and wanting to see where all my assets or all my rental equipment were, how to get my trucks quickly to the directions that they need to deliver equipment, how to get them to pick up equipment in their area. So let me just show you, starting with the route box. The route box is here. What we do is we program, and you can program anything in here, inside delivery. So we'll start, you'll pick a landmark, or say your office, or anywhere that you need someone to go to get directions. And so let's just do this one real here quick to show you a little bit of it. And we'll just do GPS Insight, one of our partners, and we want to go to, and that's in Scottsdale, Arizona, and say the job site's 24-hour fitness in Scottsdale, and we want to do an inside delivery. All you do is you put those, click and drag, or click and find, you hit OK, and then what you do is hit get route. And then you get the route. It gives you the address of how to get there, and how to the directions to get to that place. And you can actually put a route name to it if you want to. But here's another key feature that we put in, is you can actually send this to your service technician, your driver, your pickup driver, your salesperson, anybody that you want that's hooked up into your system. We also have a Garmin feature. And a cellular phone feature. If the cellular phone has navigation on it, all we have to do is pick you out here, since you're in the system, Alex 4000, and we hit send. And when you hit send, it automatically goes to your Garmin or your cellular phone with the navigation, uploads it. You click on the link. You don't even have to take your hands off the wheel. Automatically gives you directions to the place that we wanted you to go, or the dispatcher needs you to go. The second thing is the SMS message box. As you know, we can SMS message anybody, and let me just show you that. SMS message box right here. Bring it over. And what this is this is the inbox of any SMS message. As you can see, even though we did the routes, and let me go back to these routes here. If it says map this after you sent it, you can actually put it in a map form very easily, as you can see, A to B. And you can also send this to your driver or your employee. Now, getting back to this message box, SMS message box, every time that you send an SMS message to your driver or your employee, your service technician, service manager, and they can reply to it. So if they reply to it, it goes into your box here. It'll tell you it was from that phone number. Actually, it would be if you had that gentleman's number in there and identified him, it would be from him to us, R.A.I.N, or to you, being whatever company you are, and it will say whatever the message is. Okay, and as you can see, if you hit the type, it'll show you. And then this message box updates into our system, which also integrates with your software package. It could be the message could be that the driver wasn't there, or the equipment's not in the place it should be, or the foreman's not there to sign, or he did sign but he signed through a phone system. That's the another key quality. We can actually have your contract signed via email, SMS message to the customer from SMS messages by your phone or your smartphone or your BlackBerry or your iPhone, and that gets updated automatically into our system. Now I'm going to click and drag this into your system. I click and drag this over there, and then I'm going to show you the mapping. Now what this is the map of the United States, and you can actually bring this down into any kind of area. If you're, North American wide or United States wide, you'll see all the assets that are being monitored at a moment's glance. You can click on them, and when you click on them, it's going to tell you what the identifier could be an air compressor, 185 air compressor. Right now this is Trent. It'll tell you that it stopped for an hour. It'll tell you that the ignition's on or off. It'll also tell you if it's been working for 8 hours, 6 hours. It'll tell you the hour reading or the odometer reading. It'll tell you the stop time. And why this is significant too, if you're in dirt equipment, renting dirt equipment, you can actually have us integrate into your system billing hours. Everything over 8 hours, you can make it time and a half. Everything after that could be double time or triple shift. You can speed up your hourly wage or your hourly rental, which will not save you but enhance your revenue about 20%. And if you're in the heavy equipment business, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, how it's hard to get that money after the fact the equipment's in your yard versus billing it while it's on the job. You also can create a landmark from that point, but I'm not going to do that at this point in time. I'll show you that later. So what you do is you just double click into the asset, and you can get all the way in zoom down to see where it is. Let me show you another key feature. We have our locations. Tab right here, and this locations tab has everything as it is color coded that we're monitoring at this time. Let me zoom in on the map here. This location, all our assets are corresponding with our map. Okay, so anytime that you see that there's an alert being color coded, this says that it stopped for 2 days, so it's in red. Anytime there's a stop alert, it's a red, which will bring me back to, if you need to know what the color codes are that you have assigned, you just bring over the legends key, and it'll show you all of the color codes that you have signed, so nobody's in, everybody's in the know and not the know-how. Needs to know how, I should say. You can also do an icon of green and specifically put all these assets to see at a glance what they are. And so going back to this location key, and then after that I'm going to have to make this short, and I'll start another tutorial for another 10 minutes. But this location key has all the assets. When you click on one of the assets, the maps will correspond with it, and it will bring you to exactly where that asset is, where you have a street view, you have a hybrid view, and you have a satellite view. Now you could zoom right into where this asset is. Now why this is so important is, if you notice, you can see the street that it's in the backyard with a driveway, and if you're dispatching, what's really important is sending the proper vehicle out to pick up this asset and making sure that you don't send a landau when a semi-truck is needed or a pickup truck could be needed. That alone will save you hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. It's the small things that you just have to watch, and if you watch them and get alerted at the proper time, you can curve that behavior. And we have one customer that's curved that behavior on a fuel alert on idling a truck. They put out an alert for every 7 minutes that truck should be shut off, and when that truck gets shut off every 7 minutes, they saved $100,000 a month in fuel in a case study we have. And I'll share that with you at another time. Thank you for watching this little tutorial, and look forward to more of them, and I will see you soon.